Hey, my loves. Got a few goodies here in my hand, but I'm gonna put them to the side and we'll chat about them just now. Let me actually move a bit this way. So I am talking. Let me put them behind me. Today I'm talking about the few things that you need to do when you turn 30. Things that are a must do, that are absolutely cannot not have on your list, cannot not do, cannot sway away from. These we absolutely have to do. It is, it's a must. And what I've learned with turning 30 or being over 30 is that a lot of stuff starts changing. We're on a new journey now. We've just hit that hump, and a lot of things start happening. For instance, for me, what I started noticing was that my skin started becoming a whole lot drier. And I, in the beginning, thought, "Ugh, am I not drinking enough water?" Which I knew I wasn't. Am I not eating um, enough nutrients and food? Which I knew I was. So I definitely thought that it was because I had been bad with water. I've been bad with water in my 20s, I have to admit. And I came to an understanding that there are certain things that now that I'm 30, now that we're 30, now that you're about to turn 30, that we absolutely, absolutely must. One of them is a night routine. So I'm not going to show you the brand because they don't pay me yet. But I started implementing, I'm just holding it so that I can show you that I am doing it. So I started implementing a night routine. So this is my night Age Miracle night cream. Okay. And I've done a whole lot of research with regards to, skincare and how to take care of your skin at this age and all of that, and the products that you need and the products that you absolutely don't need. And for me, one of the products that after doing my research and watching other content creators, was an eye cream. I know a lot of people go, yeah, but it's important, or we've learned or heard that it's something that is important for us to do at night. If that's you, great for you. But for me, I just didn't find it beneficial. I understood that all your skin needs is moisture, and therefore I've implemented a routine that allows my skin to take in as much moisture as it can, and therefore I do not see a need for the under eye cream or the eye cream. So for me, the night cream works. I use this in conjunction with a face wash that is specific for the evening, a face wash that is specific for my age group skin, or yeah, my age group skin, and a face wash that will assist with the problems that I have. For instance, I started noticing pores on my cheeks and on my nose. So it's something that I definitely wanted to address. So that's what my night skin routine entails. Then, as part of the skin routine as well, I've Santa's box of secrets. I've also implemented a day serum. I was originally using a day serum. That was something that I was using. I had a serum that was already in my skin care routine, but I had to be specific with the serum in terms of my where my skin age is and what I'm trying to achieve. So I had to be specific in terms of that. So that is why I then switched to this one, which is also an Age Miracle double action serum. So this is for the day. And then along with this, I use then an SPF 50. I used to use between an SPF 10 and 15. I've upped it now a bit, not because I'm more exposed to sun damage, but because I understand that SPF 50 gives you a longer protection, and it is a higher level of protection. And I just feel that it's good for where I am right now with my skin journey. So if you're still at an SPF 10, or you still have SPF 10 lying around in the cupboard, completely keep to that. Don't now chuck it away. I'm just saying that I've now evolved to the point where I've upped my SPF to an SPF 50. So that's part of the skin routine. And also part of the skin routine is making sure that you are now going to a dermatologist. right? You need to be seeing a dermatologist at 30. If you weren't doing it before, this is the perfect age for you to start. What I've learned to understand is that this is the locking age. Your 30s are the locking age. You're locking the health, the skin, all of that you want to have and you want to continue with along your journey. So it's important for you to have professionals around you that are going to assist you to best do that. So even in terms of um, uh, you know of your teeth now, I've also started seeing a dentist. Not that I wasn't before, but now I've started seeing him in a way that we need to now help each other on this journey of making sure that I still have my teeth. So that's just what it's about. It's about him understanding that, is the calcium enough in my teeth? Do my teeth look healthy? And preserving now these sparklies for as long as I can. I still want to be eating my meat and chewing it at 50. So it's just about this journey now of helping your body in such a way that it is able to carry you, right? So that's what you need to be doing at 31. You need to be seeing a dermatologist. Two, you need to be definitely on a skin routine that works for you, works for your problems, and works definitely and most importantly for your age group. And then you need to be seeing a dentist and ensuring that your pearly whites are in good, great condition. Then the fourth one is also has to do with your health and seeking a health professional if you don't have one as yet, but you need to be definitely seeing your gynecologist for a pap smear. And if your gynecologist is like mine, he can also check your boobies, um, or then going for a mammogram. So that's one of the things that we definitely need to be doing in our 30s. It's not, I'm going to get to it. I might possibly get to it. We are planning to get to it. No, we are getting to it. We're getting it done now. We're at the implementation stage now. We are there. We've arrived, and we need to make sure that we are implementing the stuff to the T as much as we can, right? Then the next one for me is hydration. Going back again to my skin and all of that I started noticing that it was a bit drier. I know personally that I have been bad with water. I'm bad with water. Excuse me, I have been bad with water. And I learned now that I need to drink the water. That's just what it is. So I've set a goal for myself now that at least 1 liter a day. I know it's meant to be more, but this is a start. It's to get me consistent with that. And then when we're consistent with that, then we start moving forward. I've definitely improved from where I was from the last videos that you've seen, because I've been speaking about this water problem. And for me, it's just a simple fact of, if I drink water, I immediately need to pee, which is probably what's meant to happen. That it's meant to help flush your system and get things going. But for me, it really feels like I go to the toilet every 2 minutes. So that's why I hadn't been great with water, because I don't want to continuously be going to the bathroom. But I've decided now that, you know what, I'd rather be going to the bathroom and be properly hydrated than not be hydrated. Uh, and then the next thing that we need to be doing is to be taking care of ourselves. So as part of, I think we focus a lot on, or let me say, I'm focusing a lot on the skin and the outer layer in this video, because I feel like as women, we tend to focus on the outside quite a lot, and it's something that is important to us. That's why the beauty industry is as big as it is, and that's why predominantly women are consumers of the beauty industry. So we need to take care of ourselves from the outside. And one of the ways that I've been doing that, besides the skincare, is making sure that I am consistent with my facials now. And I'm also specific with my facials now. Like now I read, I'm not just buying because now it's the most fashionable thing to buy, or that, it's the thing that is on sale or whatever. I need to be diligent and consistent for what my skin needs, for what I'm trying to achieve, and what my goal is in terms of what the facial is meant to do for me. And that's what I've started also implementing. And it's something that you have to start implementing in your 30s, is taking care of your skin. Those facials are important. They really are not a luxury anymore. It is a must. And part of that is also making sure that you are exfoliating your whole body. You're exfoliating your body, you're dry brushing, not excessively, but that you're making sure that, you're aiding and you're giving your skin and your body an upper hand in terms of everything that you can, right? And then we focus now on the outside and all of that, but you need to also start focusing on the inside. I believe 30s are a very busy age. I believe that a lot of people in their 30s are at their peaks of most things. We're at our peaks of our careers, we're at the peaks of parenting. Most of us now are in relationships, we have a spouse. We're running families, we're heads of families, we are aunties, we are the go-tos. We are starting to adult at this stage, and with that comes a lot. It's busy, it's consistently busy. And I think finding that time to sit in solitude and understand yourself and bring yourself back to yourself, and realign yourself in terms of what are my goals, where am I as far as my goals are concerned, where am I as far as I am concerned as a person, and how I want to be. Am I the better person that I've always wanted to be? Am I achieving that? Am I achieving the eating healthier? Am I achieving the keeping to the skin routine? Am I achieving the things that I want for me personally? And then the goals for everything else. And then also in that, finding quiet time where you're not even asking yourself those questions. You're just completely in like silence, because it's already busy. It's already busy, and you're already trying to keep to a timeline of so many things. So it's a time, it's important for you to find time to completely sit still and just be with yourself in silence. And one of the ways that I've found to do that is to go for facials. I'd be going now, I used to before be going once or twice a year, and now I'm making it a quarterly thing, that at least I find, a spa where I can have my facials in silence and sort of like be with myself and spend time with myself, because I'm so much to everybody, that I need to find moments and times to be just me for myself. So that's an important thing, is to start finding me time, you time, as much as you can, because it's also a growth period. I think we focus on the younger years, but we don't focus on the 30s, because the 30s are really a growth period where you're learning quite a lot and you're taking on so many life responsibilities, that it's important to make sure that you are okay. Then the next thing is that I absolutely swear on, and that in your 30s you need to be diligent and consistent about, is exercise. So I think lockdown has also spoiled it for a lot of us, because some of us were so used to going to gym and having a consistent place, or a specific place that we could go and exercise, and then there were regulations on where you could go and how you could go and all of that, and we sort of like fell off the wagon. So I had to bring myself back to the wagon. So now what I've done is that I started setting weekly targets for myself, to say I have to walk 24Ks every week. I have to walk at least 3 times, or exercise at least 3 times in a week. And then if I happen to do extra, then that's great for me. And I have to be consistent with it. I have to keep at it over and over and over and over again. And now it's not even about weight loss or anything like that. It's about keeping fit. It's about moving. It's about getting your body to the healthiest point that you can for yourself. And it's something that is extremely important in your 30s, because like I said, we're locking in now. It's the locking in age. So we're locking in, we're trying to lock in, we have to lock in, we are doing it. So those are the things that I feel and believe that you should be doing in your 30s. And I think just one last extra tip, if I can, is to use a roller when you're doing your skin routines. I find that it really helps to plump up the skin and to send you so much energy back into the face and all of that. And it's something that I've started implementing now with my skin routine, that I do this, and I do the, I think it's called the, I might be mistaken with the pronunciation. I think it's called the Guisha stone. I couldn't find it now. I really looked for it to show you guys, but I've also started doing the massages for that, and doing as much as I can to make sure that this body has a step up, and that I'm doing everything I possibly can in my 30s, to make sure that I am at my ultimate. And I think we all need to be doing it. And that's just the advice that I had, that you should be doing in your 30s. And I really thank you for watching this video until this far. I hope that you've learned quite a lot, and that there's some things that you're going to start implementing or taking seriously if you aren't, in your own life as you turn 30, as you're about to turn 30, in your 30s now, or even if you're not 30 and you're a bit more advanced than that, it's never too late to start. Even if you're younger than that, it's never too late or too early to start on anything. I believe the sooner you start is the better. What, even if that sooner is 40, even if that sooner is 20. So I really hope that you guys start getting to it, like I've started getting to it. And I'll share, videos of how I do my skin routine, as well as videos of what I do for my exercise and so forth. And hope that you stay tuned to the channel to look out for those. And if you enjoyed this content in this video specifically, please give it a like, share with those that you feel could benefit from this information the same way that you have, hopefully. And also to please subscribe if you feel like you don't want to miss any of the content that I'll bring out going forward. And I really hope that you have a great rest of your day. And like I always say, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.